Hi, this is Arun from Random Codes. In this video, let's take a look at how we can create and configure a project for YouTube Data API. So these are the steps that we need to follow to create a project on Google Developer Console and then create credentials. So first we have to log into Google Developer Console and create a new project, and then we have to search for the YouTube Data API version 3, and then we have to add and enable it to our particular project. And once the API is added, then we have to go back to APIs and services section, and then look for the credentials section, and then create a new API key. And this particular API key will act as the authorization credentials for all the requests that we are going to execute from here on. So once we have successfully created a project and API key, then our next step is to execute a sample request using the API key that we generated, just to make sure the API key is working as expected. So here is a sample request for search, the YouTube search. So where we have to pass in the parameter key with the API key that is generated here. And then once you execute it, we should get the response with 200 OK. And the response JSON should contain some kind of IDs that will refer channel or video IDs. And here is the URL for which has details about how we can configure a project and generate a API key. So this is the getting started section on YouTube Data API documentation. So here, if you look at all these steps, the first requirement is that we have a valid Google account. So once we have a valid Google account, we just have to click on this Google Developers Console. So once we click this, so we'll be routed to this particular dashboard, which is for APIs and services. So here we just have to click on this to create a new project. So I already created a project for verifying this YouTube Data API. So I'm not going to create a new project, but I'll show you how to create it. So we just have to click on this new project. So once we click this, it will ask for the project name. So we have to provide valid project name here. So in case if there is any error, it will show it here. Otherwise, you should be able to provide a some kind of valid project name here, and then click on create. And you can leave this location as the default one that is available for you. So provide the name and then click on create. I'll just cancel it. So once you successfully create a project, so the next step is to add YouTube Data API as one of the service to your project on Google Cloud. So you can do it from multiple places. So either you can search for YouTube Data API here, or you can click on this enable APIs and services. So I'll click this. So this will take us to this API library. Then we just have to search for YouTube Data API, select this. So once you click this, so you will be routed to this kind of page. So where I mean, in my case, I have already enabled it. So it already it is saying that API is already enabled, and that's why I'm getting this manage button. So if you are doing it for the first time, then instead of manage button, you will be getting enable button. So if you get that, you just have to click on that to enable this particular API on your project. So once you do that, you just come back. So we just have to go back to our APIs and services section. So either you can just go back using this back button, or just click on this icon and go to this APIs and services dashboard. So once you come back here, so you have project enabled and you have the service, I mean the data, YouTube data API already added to the project. And the next step is to create the credentials. So you just click on this credentials. Now we have to create a API key. So click on this create credentials. So once you click this, you will be provided multiple options. Just choose API key. So once you click that, it starts generating a key. So it says that API key created. So this is the new API key. So you just have to copy it. I just copied and then close. So this is the new API key that is being generated. So you can create multiple API keys. And this is the latest one that I just created and copied. And our next step is to validate our key, just to make sure whether we are able to successfully execute a request on YouTube data API using this particular key. So I'll just go back to Postman and then just use the search endpoint and then provide your key. So this is my URL parameter key, and then I'll just give the new key that I just created and then click on send. We have successfully created a project on developer console. We have added YouTube data API as one of the service to that particular project, and then created credentials, which has given us our API key. And using that API key, we have successfully executed a search request, which has returned all these data. That's all for now. I hope this video is useful. Let us know your feedback and suggestions in the comment section. If you like the content, feel free to like, share and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you on another video with a different topic. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.